Hello everybody, in this video I'm going to take a look at the best tennis simulator VR game. The name of the game is First Person Tennis, the Real Tennis Simulator. Now it has so many features and I'm going to just go quickly over them. Arcade and simulation mode, online multiplayer, 3 different ways to run through the court, locomotion options, teleport, run in place, sliding run, one-handed serve, 7 different court surfaces including clay, grass, hard, blue-green hard, classic synthetic, indoor hard and indoor synthetic, each with specific rebound. 13 tournaments, 4 slam and 9 masters, full ranking system and full customizable 3D male player. Now I was searching for a game to actually have exercise indoors. I work a lot with the computer, so I want exercise. Sometimes it's very hot and I prefer staying at home, so VR is the perfect thing for that. Of course I tried other different tennis VR games and ping pong games. One of the ping pong games were actually very good, but still didn't convince me to stay. I wasn't immersed enough to actually enjoy it and just be motivated to play it the next day. But this one definitely nailed it all across the board. So let's jump into the gameplay so you can see more and learn more about this game. Alright, when you start the game, by the way, you see different options. There's multiplayer, by the way. You can create a room, invite others to play with you, or join other rooms that other people have created. We're going to apply here the single player experience versus AI. This is the different options you can do for training. As you can see here, you can train your serve, backhand, forehand, mix, and just go to a match and try it out. There's arcade mode, which is kind of aim assist, so if you're not very accurate, you can try it out. Kind of more continuous play if you're not good at just playing tennis. So if you want to get the simulated one, it's going to be very realistic. There are lots of different options for locomotion here. I just choose teleport, just teleport you into the place where it estimates the ball to land. I found it to be the most comfortable one, but you can choose whatever you like. So here you can actually see me trying out the serve practice. Now there's also an option to use the grip option just to kind of fine-tune the way you actually hold the racket, which is really cool. I really like it. And other ways to actually control the speed of the ball, and you see the timing. So random, you can see random speed. So a really nice option to train yourself tennis in VR. Now once you practice and you feel like you kind of know the basics, you feel good with your, with your hits, it's time to jump into the tour, which is actually a campaign which allows you to test your skills and see how good you are versus other AI players. So you can see actually my first match. This one before I'm going to create a character, and yeah, you can actually create a character. Again, don't expect anything too sophisticated, but you can change your looks and your clothing and some of your stats as well. So probably if you put more, for example, on forehand, more points, you're probably going to have a stronger one. But something that is nice. Didn't expect that, but pretty cool. Kind of an arcade aspect to the game, can be even more entertaining. All right, let's take a look at the match, because I'm really bad at regular and this again, the arcade has aim assist, so you can actually kind of hit most of your shots. If you can miss, of course, if you don't do this right, but it helps you out if you're kind of bad in aiming or haven't played a lot of tennis before. All right.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
You can see the score there, crowd cheering, judges. Hello. All right. Nice. The other one that I played before was actually harder the first game. I lost. This one doesn't seem to be that good. I'm sorry, dude, but you're not that good. All right. Now I recommend, of course, making that you have space for this game. It's very important. What are you doing? Yeah. I think there's some randomness in there. Oh, this was a good one. As you can see, I use teleports. I'm just teleporting to the place that I'm actually hitting the ball. Very comfortable, by the way, if you want to play in standing. Although basically you can play this even seated, but I don't recommend this.
You cannot find the right position to push up the ball.
All right. Oh, this was too much. I felt that even with the arcade, you feel that you are way off. So the game won't be that forgiving. Oh, you missed. Nice. Cool. And trust me, this is exercise. Even if you're standing in place and just do some small movement with your legs, it's still going to be good exercise. So right now I'm at home and it's really hot outside, so this is really cool. Oh, no, hi. Ah, he tried, nice. Yeah. Now it's worth mentioning that of course the AI sometimes play a bit weird, like what it was before. And that situation, but overall it's challenging. For me it was very challenging. And yeah, sometimes with the ball, sometimes it's weird, you know, with the ball just falling, kind of the physics not perfect. But as I say, overall, the overall experience, majority of the time, it just plays amazingly well. So there are things for further optimizations, right? But overall you feel like you're playing tennis, real tennis. Now another thing to notice that if you really want to feel like a very real experience and move freely, if you have enough room, I don't like to playing it like in a big garden or you know, where you can actually no need to worry about actually moving from one side to the other. I don't like 20-30 meters, you have all the room to kind of move around. At least at the size of a court. Again, you're still gonna reposition relative to the court, so it won't be that big, right? But if you have enough space, it doesn't have to be that large. You can really feel that the real experience. You can move forward 5 meters, like 3-4 meters aside, and just, you know, play like you play real tennis. That would be like the best experience because it will resemble the real experience from the real world. Just make sure that you put the right option because again, if you use this option, for example, teleport, it will just automatically teleport you to where the ball is about to land. But if you have a space, give it a try. That could be really amazing experience and feel like you're playing real tennis with all the physicality involved by just moving yourself instead of letting the camera move for you. And just so you know, the game supports different languages, so it's very accessible. So again, lots of options to play around, different courts, and you know, very kind of a challenging and fun playing against an AI, which I think many will do that, but you have no option for multiplayer and to invite friends and play together. You can play this if you're a large open space, you can play this in a real space and really feel like the real, exactly real experience of playing a tennis game with a simulated, without any emesis and just moving around like you're moving a real tennis court. So my first impression of this game is absolutely amazing. This is the best tennis game in VR, hands down. At least the one that I was able to play, and I played quite a few of them. This is the one that I enjoy the most. And if you're searching for a game to have some good exercise and you want to do this at home, of course there are many apps for that, but this is a really good app because it's just a fun experience. So just imagine you actually have a tennis court in your home. You don't. How many of us have tennis court right outside of the door? Maybe some do, right? I don't. I don't need to go to the country. I don't need to the country club and just put my headset and have a full tennis court and I can just play tennis. And thing is that I play many games, you know, sport games, and although I really enjoyed it the first 10-20 minutes, that experience didn't last because nothing actually motivated me to actually go back and try them the next day, let alone the next week. But this one is absolutely amazing. I just fell in love with it. It's such an amazing game. And I love playing tennis. I remember when I learned tennis, but it was many years ago. But I still connect with the experience because I still love it. So yeah, the best VR tennis to date. Based on my experience, get it. Absolutely, highly recommended. Get this one. It's amazing. Thanks for watching, everyone. Consider subscribing to my channel and this one a little like. And I'll see you very soon on the next video. Thanks for watching. Cheers.